I have to wake up at 6 in the morning to feed this guy. 5.5 years and I still haven't changed his schedules. Hi guys, welcome back. It is Libby here. It's about 7:30 in the morning, September 30th. I might be wrong on the time. Excuse the neighbor's dogs. As you guys know, they are really loud. But I think I have bad news. I'm making an assumption, which I shouldn't, but Mom's husband didn't go to work at his usual time. He usually leaves anywhere between 4:30 and 7, and as I said, it's past 7, and so he might not go to work. And when that happens, I technically don't exist, so I might not be getting my haircut. Now, before we get into that conversation, I do want to ask you guys to enjoy day in the lifestyle videos. If you would subscribe, share, and like, and if you do, don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. But you may be asking yourself, oh, why don't you just go get your own haircut? Well, one, I hate going out by myself. And two, I haven't been able to find somebody I like. I've been to 2 different people since the woman that used to cut my hair retired, and it just hasn't gone well. So the last 2 years, probably since either early 2023 or late 2022, I have only had my mom and my sister trim my hair, and I think it's just time to go and chop most of it off. And I just haven't been able to find somebody I like. I can feel it in my hair when I don't like somebody, and I don't know how to describe that. In Spanish, my mom would say, like, tienen buenas manos, or no tienen buenas manos, or whatever, or tienen las manos pesadas, or whatever. So yeah, it's a weird thing. I don't know if it's like a placebo effect. Is that even the word? I don't know, but I'm going to, if I go today, Jessie Painting, to get my hair cut. It's the first time I'm going there, so we will see. This morning I spent doing work. I woke up at 2:30, you guys. So first I just relaxed and watched a couple of YouTube videos, and then like around 4, I was like, you know what, I need to do some homework. I'm up already anyways, so I did the PowerPoint videos and podcast that 3120 had. She opened it yesterday, I think, which was pretty surprising because it is the first week she's opened on Monday. So hopefully she starts opening on Monday, but she did open late Monday, so I guess it doesn't really matter because I do my homework in the mornings. Anyways, I finished that. I need to finish 3300. I've done the quiz for the memoir he had us reading. I really enjoyed it, you guys. It's called The Distance Between Us by Rhea. Goodness, what's her last name? Rhea. I forgot her last name. If I remember, I'll put in the description, or if I remember, I'll let you guys know later on in this video. But it is a really good read. I finished the first portion. It's divided into books. So we just finished. She just like crossed the border in 1985 from Mexico. So it was I think it's a great read. I might even use this book to cite in my paper for my history project that I have going on. So yeah. So this week, as of now, I just have to finish 3300, and then I have 4 assignments to do, which is 3 assignments I can get done today, and then the last one is an interview I have to film, and that's due the 6th. So we have about 6-7 days. So yeah. I also, where are you? I also put my laundry away. I cleaned up my room. I have a bag of trash that I need to toss, but being that you know who is still here, I don't want to make any noise. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready for the day because I haven't changed since I woke up, and I'm already starting to feel a bit lazy, and that's no good. So I'm gonna change and get ready for the day. I'm going to get ready as if I am still gonna go get my haircut. So What do you think, puppy? Hello? Hi. Dile good morning, everybody. Oh. You want your belly scratch? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Se me olvidó preguntar, me dijo trabajo, no sé, me está preguntando.
Good boy. Good boy, buddy. Left, I'm gonna go up.
Depende está bien, sí. Seguro que está bien.
Let's see. Aquí? Hold. Hold, sigo.
Aquí está, no me vamos a preguntar. Anote.
Oh my
Merry
god.
Christmas, mira. Y acá enfrente, acá atrás tiene la máscara.
Oh,
Tiene el
yeah.
gorro, es gorro, porque trae gorro y con,
Ay, con
con
sus
los
pelos.
ojos de gris.
Yeah,
Y dice Merry Christmas, Christmas.
Oh, ¿y ese es el
Mira,
pelo?
ajá, tiene hasta su pelo. Y aquí alrededor del cuello tiene
69.
pelo también. Mira.
No.
Es verde, oscurón.
Oh, y también acá.
Sí, tiene pelo, es para que se disfrace del gringo.
Okay, guys, and we are back. It's about 12:30. I'm gonna give you know who a little snack. So I thought we would do some ASMR. Puppy, here. I don't think he was very happy with me having him there. So why don't you join me with a snack, a drink? I'm having lunch. I have a water. I have some fried eggs, and I have some sausage. But let me tell you what happened. So I had this whole thing recorded before I left with the situation that was happening. But stupid me, or not stupid me, let's be kind to ourselves, right? Silly me, forgot to press record. So a quick run through on what happened. You know who did not go to work. So my mom knows I don't like going out with him for certain reasons, and maybe one day I'll share them with you. Earlier I told you I spilled all the beans, but I was so upset and emotional. I'm glad I wasn't recording, and I think it was meant to be that I wasn't recording, and I'm sure I probably would have not shared it anyways, because I can't edit it out. But he didn't go to work, so our plans were all over the place. Being that he didn't go to work, my mom kind of like all about him now. She told him that my appointment was at 11. He's like, okay, we'll make it. Oh, by the way, I got my hair cut. Woo! We're gonna get into that. Every time I do that, I smell it, and I'm like, it smells so good. But let's just say there was no consideration for me for my appointment. We did get there on time. We got there like 3 minutes late, but they were just opening, so it was fine. But it was just a mess, and I don't really like going out with him. He was on his best behavior today. I don't know if he heard me trying not to cry in my room talking with you guys when the camera was off. But I'm just glad I have ethos now because I was able to walk away from them every time he overwhelmed me. And so that's something new. So you guys saw us get into the mall, get to the hair place, and then because the hair place was in JCPenney's, we walked around JCPenney's for about 20 minutes. I got myself a $10 t-shirt. There was a lot of beautiful Christmas themed pajamas. I made another mistake. I think I only got the Grinch onesie, and not the other ones. There was a moose one or a reindeer one, super cute. Anywho, my hair in the last couple of years, especially after not being with the person that knows how I like my hair, I started noticing if I told them I wanted it around my shoulders, they put it above my shoulders. So I tested it out today and I was right. I wanted it above my shoulders, which I have it now. See? Let me see if I can show you guys. Can you guys see? It's a blunt cut, or not a blunt. I think there's like a slight variation, but pretty. One layer. Wrong way. And let me just say, wonderful service. Absolutely loved it. I would think I was the first customer there, the only customer there until I left. And I don't know if it's because it was my first time there. They gave me a complimentary shampoo and blow dryer. Blow dryer? They blow dry my hair, whatever. The complimentary was the hair wash. I don't know what they use, but every time she put something in my hair, it smells so wonderful. There was definitely one with rosemary or peppermint or something. Another one was very herbal. I couldn't tell what it was. But she was getting into my scalp. I was like in heaven. The massage felt wonderful. If every hair wash is like that, I think I want to treat myself for a hair wash at least once every 3 months or something. Because that was fantastic. But the length. So we were, she was like touching my shoulder, like right under my shoulder, like the joint, at my shoulder joint, and right above the top of my shoulder, right? And she's like, so we can do those three when you said shoulder. And I choose the longest one because I wanted on top, I wanted to just brush my shoulders, right? But I'm like, in the past, I told them what I want, and they go like an inch or two more than I want. And because she did give me the complimentary hair wash, I'm like, my hair's gonna be wet, so it's gonna look longer. And I was like, when she showed me, I was like, oh, I chose the longest option because even though I didn't want it that length, I had a feeling that it would be where I wanted it, and I was. So she did talk to me about my thin hair. She said to give it volume, to give it like, so it wouldn't be so flat. She can add one layer, but she's like, it won't be very obvious. But I was like, you know what? I'm a little nervous about that. I just met you. You've been fantastic, but let me just stick with what I have right now, and I'll do more research. I didn't tell her that, but that's what I thought in my head. What I liked about her is that she didn't pressure me at all. If she didn't understand, she asked other questions to clarify. Excuse me. Can you believe I'm still hungry? I don't know if I just ate really fast or what, but I'm still pretty hungry. It was just a wonderful experience. I really liked that. My mom really liked how she worked with me. She saw how gentle she was with me. She wasn't like pulling my hair. Like the moment the comb hit a snag in my hair, she would like gently dismantle it and not break my hair. So my mom's really excited to go try her. So the person that told my mom about it was named Maggie. So I told her she should schedule an appointment with Maggie so we can have experience with 2 people. But for now, I think I'm going to stick with the one I got because she's fantastic. Her name is Diana. Ew, I just like pure sausage. Sorry about that, the alarm just rang, so it's 1. Wait a second, if it's 1, how long have I been sitting here? Anywho, yeah, that was my morning. I'm glad I went. I wasn't gonna go with everything happening in the morning with him not going to work and my mom, coming to me and like she knew she was disappointing me because she knows I don't like going out with him. I have not been out with him in public probably since late 2020. Not including the Mexico trips. But like in our local area. So yeah, that's what that was my morning. It was a mess. I was very emotional before I left, and I was like, Kim and I had this conversation actually about not being or letting ourselves be victims or seeing ourselves as victims, especially because I talk a lot of smack about certain people that I know that use me or use my situation to make themselves more of a victim and get more pity and them seem more of a fierce, person or whatever. Anyways, I didn't want to do that anymore. Maybe we'll have a conversation about that another day. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it here. It's already a long video. Thank you guys so much for sitting with me and chit-chatting and just listening to my stories, and that means a lot to me. It really does, you guys. It really does, especially now that I'm getting more actual interaction with you guys. It feels so good to hear from many of you. I know a lot of you are not comfortable or don't know how to create your YouTube channel, so you guys just send me private messages. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys, and we will see you guys next time.